They're checking on it. Yes, they're pushing out, but
Watching here.
FUT should have a lot of space, but the spike's down out here.
Yeah, this could potentially be bad. I mean, Trapwire to continue to slow things up. Chronicle just getting tucked in behind the box. Do they read this at all? So even if they do deal with Alpha, which they will, CNET finds it. Do they suspect? He does. What a read, CNET. Picking up a second here in round number 2. They're working his way forward at Mount. Can confirm that there's no presence on this side of the map. He'll just be grabbing that orb to try to build up a showstopper. And there's all of FUT now stopping their way over towards the A site, where it's really only Leo at stairs to try to slow things up.
Mr. Fallen has that outlaw, that deep cover that they might need. Fnatic trying to get into position to contest. Boaster.
Decent amount of damage dealt. CNET now finally dealt with. What was that run back? Suddenly just an explosion of death into the kill feed. Solid damage dealt here on the back end from Fnatic, where it looked like they were just going to get absolutely rolled.
Down, and then Fnatic just kind of pauses for a second, takes a brief freeze, and it's just a great read from FUT, doing their homework, knowing some of these plays that Fnatic has on their ecos. Shuts it right down the Trapwire as well in a great spot to make sure that wasn't much to be able to be done out of that. Now you have the op for Durka, you have 2 outlaws, and already cracks.
Dead. I must have just been a Jiggle Peak cracks. Able to just double tap when some added damage from Mr. Fallen plays off the back of that outlaw. Lurk timing in. Leo gonna be taken down. Chronicle now forced back over at Waterfall.
You just save?
They might have to, given that the operator is once again in play. Durka maybe can wait out the smoke, try to go for a peek in, but you don't really have anything to escort that other than a paranoia. And yeah, as you can see, slowly dripping away, trying to save. Out of Captain, will catch one. Not sensing Boaster here. Maybe in a position to be punished, but already such fantastic damage dealt. And this is the FUT that we were looking for on the opener. As they will be converting this bonus and start things off 3-0.
Yeah, that opening pick is the go button. A lot of times it's kind of a single player on C for Fnatic. They got that kill and they immediately opt to punish it, especially when you know it's Leo. You can, and then Captain's so ready for those quick rotations.
He is on the hunt right now. Boaster at risk. Boaster dead. Last back across, but Durka also dead to rights. Captain with a 4-piece. Gets FUT up 3-0. They take everything away from Fnatic.
This is far forward. Cage thrown out in front of him. Orb gonna be grabbed. Now Alpha all alone. A little bit of help now from Chronicle. Fault line. That's gonna be good.
It's on the 2 if he sends it, and he does. CNET already dealing a significant amount of damage as he wraps around back side here. Alpha taking out CNET. Not quite ready to see that many faces over at Waterfall, it would seem. Leo is able to take him down. Jet now dealt with. Paranoia set, Boaster finding one. Fnatic starting to drag this round back into their favor.
There.
Got a good chance. Even though the plant's gonna come down, they've got the numbers advantage.
They've got just almost a pit, one away, but not quite there. Misread from myself. As Mr. Fallen looking to take some space in a little bit ahead of the flash, but still comes away with a kill. Brings it now back to a 3v3.
Not much util left in the bag for FUT. Plenty here for Fnatic. Still got the paranoia.
Another fault line, Haunt out. Entry here from Durka, and he's able to find the shot. Cracks finding one, but Durka collecting the final. Cracks will fall, and Fnatic will get themselves on the board in a round where it looked like they were just dead to rights. Hand over to Leo, Nightfall online.
And just some util exchange. Boaster again, teeping up a little bit further, but this time opting to stay behind Rubble. Waited out. There's that Rolling Thunder to clear space, but Alpha wise to it and just backs out.
Yeah, the Cracks reading that decently well does send the fault line to the back end to ensure that he finds a stun, but a little bit of damage going to be taken here. Pit now thrown through, and that's going to be the Nightfall in over top. Decay on both sides. Cracks trying to stay alive, and Alpha able to find it. Showstopper in from Durka, takes out Mr. Fallen. The pit's still standing. Still in with a chance here. Our FUT, but it's 5 members strong on the opposite side. CNET finding one, Alpha dead. Out of Captain trying to reposition, working his way forward, trying to be elusive, trying to be unpredictable. Tucked into the corner of the TP board. Boaster going to be dealt with. CNET finds his second as Durka falls. And there you have it. Out of Captain for the finisher. Does take down Chronicle. But it's still heavy investments here for FUT, but they stop Fnatic from finding that second round win.
Good guy Boaster saving up for extra cash.
Quick TP across. Tap on the door here from Boaster.
but look at how much space Fnatic gained on the other side of the map on Mound. You got to start considering that this might be A or into a B pivot, given how much room you garnered. For now, no contact. Fnatic holding the cards close to the vest.
Oh, but Boaster getting tagged there. Paranoia across, he's fault lined, and he's just, in all likelihood, screwed. But Leo, no, protection, able to find one. Cned's gonna be taken down. Fnatic Captain collecting two. Chronicle now arriving. Quick headshot. Trades it back. Brings it now into a 3v3. Weapon advantage still gonna be there for the side of FUT, but Durka has that hero rifle, and he has that paint shell at the ready. Forces him off. This is just gonna be an extended pivot here across the board from FUT. It looks like the answer is gonna be yes. Tap on the door, and they want to try to make their way out of here.
Don't want to give any opportunity for this retake attempt. Yeah, they're going to be
picked up. So now Fnatic in with a little bit of a better shout, but Rax able to find one. Durka dead, get a J. Likely love to try to invest in the ult theft off the back of that, but it's a dangerous position to try to get into to send the ult. Right now, he's basically face to face alongside Chronicle, who's able to find the kill. Brings it back into a 2v2 as the rest of FUT storm their way now into B. Very rare plant spot here by the connector.
You almost never see this. Got an aftershock angle.
The fault line not going to be too far away.
Shadows traveling.
But yeah, aftershock actually not available. Just going to be the one flash here for him. But no bite as well to try to isolate, and Cracks is going on this late lurk all the way around towards upper.
Walking in there like, where's the spike? What'd they do with it?
It's not planted for Cracks, but
that's not ready.
fault line at the ready, sent the push forward. They know, they have a read, they know exactly where Mr. Fallen is. They're able to find it, but it's not held to half. And Alpha tagged down to 30, will get taken out. Cracks collecting another as FUT continue on. 5-1 now.
This might be a bit of a fake, we'll see. Still could swing through door.
Block cleared out, still 2 nano swarms. Likely just trying to see if they can try to paint as much as humanly possible here. Eat on the Prowler. Cned wanting to see if he can get ahead of it, try to find a timing, get a headshot, but Zed just gets worked down a little bit lower on his HP bar.
Oh, Boaster.
And that's Boaster on front, able to deal with one. The Jet now gone. Counter spray, a little bit of damage found, but overall, not too much.
That's huge that Boaster can win that, because now he's forcing FUT into the heavier stacked sides of the map for Fnatic, but they still got all this defensive utility available. Just trap J in that corner.
A little pocket that he's able to play into, but Alpha clearly reading this, does find that kill. Rax solid on the entry to go ahead and put him down, but now Captain 46 HP in a 1v3. He will get picked off. Fnatic find themselves a second round win.
Yeah.
Double poison orbs.
Yep.
Alarm bot, the nanos. The red carpet laid out for him. Looking for the rush in. Can't quite find it. Push up into the smoke, tries to get the right click, and Chronicle will have none of it. Shuts it down. Aftershock now to try to stave him off, forces him back for a moment, but still, this C site not being taken, can't be taken.
But J on the other side of the map has cleared a rubble, and he's calling in the rest of FUT. They're trying to buy a little bit of time for this rotation, keep Fnatic planted, the TP all the way in the back for the plant. It's beautiful from FUT.
Yeah, A-site taking, but still a bit of a gamble here from him. Captain still going to be noted on this side of the map, but as the plant gets ready to come through, Fnatic will have a faster rotate timing here to beat Captain over towards that A site, especially now that J has fallen. Okay, Captain does find one. Chronicle dealt with. It's fallen on the site. And Cracks hanging back outside of door, outside of tree to try to offer up any kind of utility he can, but it's just 2 flashes in hand. And now he's dealt with. Poster finds that kill. Lockdown needing to be respected. As the kills will come through. Fnatic fairly clean, just Chronicle getting picked off by that late lurk. Otherwise, very solid round for them as they shorten the gap even further. Now just 2 rounds separating.
Mentioning of the haunt this time, back of that paint shells and FUT, not wanting to get caught, trying to contest rubble. Instead, maybe trying to turn up the pace here on C.
Yet again, rushing forward. Prowler to check, and this time he gets the better of Chronicle. Leo, however, and Alpha here peeking out one by one. Find a kill, but can get taken down. Showstopper short distance here from Durka. Doesn't ensure the kill. Mr. Fallen going to be taken down, but man advantage here for the side of FUT. Just not wanting for Fnatic to get closer. Spike, however, still dropped all the way outside of Mount. Durka with that headshot brings it back to parity. Now into a 2v2. Boaster on the lurk, cracks. Aware that he could be in this position. And even though he has to redraw the weapon, Boaster just not quite fully checking the angle. Kill found, Yedajay. Already over here towards this A side of the map. Quick check on the cam, nothing gonna be spotted. Tap on the door, he works his way forward. Sturka pushes up. A paint shell to try and delay, but he's not reading this left side hold. Yedajay.
Going to be available based on the economy of their opponents. Assumption here. Oh my God, Boaster.
Finds the headshot, Mr. Fallen taken down. Knows that Cned's around the flank, and he still does a decent amount of damage. Shot taps him down to 78. Dirk, in the meantime, still holding this deep line here with the operator. Let's see if anybody peeks out for him. Couple shots in, and Cned just gonna take him down. Headshot down, and now that A site completely opened up, so Chronicle has to rotate over. Chronicle scooping up the up for himself. Shuts down cracks on the approach, and that's a lot of the entry util taken out of Foot's hands. Holding here, but because it's just a stinger, he does decent damage, but cannot confirm that kill.
Cage trigger.
Still in with the advantage here, our Foot. Cned just here alongside the wall, and Chronicle is not ready for it. Cned finds himself a third in the round. His Foot look for 8, and they will have it. Pit invested, yes, but still more rounds accrued for them here on this attack and keep themselves.
They have a little bit of early spam to try to control. My eyes are on Chronicle with that Viper's Pit. That's the only ult that's likely to come online for Fnatic.
Quick hit here into B to try to change up the pace. Paranoia across, and Cned playing off the back of it beautifully. Couple stray shots from Boaster, but it's full blind and absolutely left out to dry.
Get out of my way.
Easy kill collection for him. Chronicle now just trying to fit their way back in for this one. But the spike gets right on the edge. Chronicle whittled away down to 61. Walt comes back up. Alfia trying to get up in front of this one. Swings out, and there's 3 players ready for him. Cracks dealing the killing blow. A bite to try to take him off that angle for a little bit longer, but getting onto the spike is going to prove to be so damn difficult. Leo swings out of the smoke. Mr. Fallen takes his head off. And now it's all on Durka and Odin in hand, but he's absolutely destroyed. Flawless from Foot to close out the half, 9-3.
Yeah, just either go A or B, but a lot of attention being played towards C early for both squads. Get a full stack here, the fault line ready to go for cracks if there's any contact, but that's smoke. As Fnatic, considering other ideas and all this space that Boaster's got, says, guys, let's try this for now. But
it is just Cned here.
Yep, but he's been pretty good so far this map.
Has been, but exit tool's not really there because of the full investment on the Sheriff. They could just end up 50-50ing him a little bit, but there's a swing out. It's a decent amount of damage. Tail wins across, gets himself into sight. He's reading the push-up here from Durka. Does some damage, but gonna be caught right before he can fully reload. Sets up the rest of his team to potentially be able to bring this round back into their favor. For now, Plant gonna be coming through. It's Durka wants to get that showstopper online.
Yeah, the duelist v duelist battle goes the way of Durka this time, able to catch that reload timing. Flank angle here for Chronicle, so important.
Trying to find the shots. It's going to be Attacaptain taking down Durka in the meantime as they push their way out of stairs. Chronicle low. Attacaptain finding that kill. Leo answering one back. Spots out cracks, but there's the paranoia, the jumping right click. Mr. Fallen taking down Leo. Boaster finds a nice timing though. Pushing out here into stairs. Keeps it now at a 2v2. So recovered, pushed up into the smoke. Alfia able to steady that spray there with a Sheriff. Finds one. The hold coming through. Shoulder not being noticed. Yedajay will fall, and Fnatic will get themselves a pistol round win.
Man, getting that spam through the smoke as well. Onto Chronicle was a nice pickup. Ooh,
Alfia going to be noted. The rotate coming through out wide from Attacaptain to try to get the catch, and he's able to do it. Headshot from the Classic there at that distance. Puts down the enemy KJ. Solid start, but still more kills to be found if they want to do some significant damage here to the economy. Sturka, one with a rifle. Takes out Mr. Fallen. Back now into a 4v4. The smokes come through. Just really looking to lock off this heaven. Durka staying out wide. Flash at the ready. Comes in. Tailwind. Durka. Oh, he's fully blinded, but he still manages to find that kill. Weapon now passed over into Leo's hands. Trying to maintain control of it. Gets a headshot onto cracks, and Yedajay out, last one standing. He's going to go on a long walkabout.
Camera taken out.
Camera destroyed. Just wants to get into position to die to the spike.
And Fnatic is pinging it out. They're aware that this could happen, so they're saying, okay, guys, he might end up there, but let's see if they're going to try to contest it at all or just let it happen. It's good stuff here from FUT. Again, identifying this open space and just being even more bit. Particularly, oh my god.
Lost the open of the door, and CNET dead off the rip. Looks for a second, Mr. Fallen does manage to stand his ground. TP's back across over into the site. Does get tagged up. Down to 48, but duelist exchange here on both sides. Entry power taken away from one another.
Well, and you can understand why Fnatic likes to contest this space because they have the phase raid versus not the phase raid. In this case, a breach jet. So it's a little bit harder for FUT.
Fade raise, but yes.
Oh, sorry, God, fade raise. Oh my God. Oh boy, there's a slip of the tongue. But the fade raise, phase raid. I'm getting my teams confused and everything.
Wires crossed. It's
wires are crossed, yeah. But anyway, you can understand why they would be willing to contest that space early, is my point.
Yes. Solid trade out there from Mr. Fallen, but now approach here, Honesty, getting ready to come through. Fault line at the ready from Cracks. Really gum up the works here. Flynn and Leo both at a risk of getting clipped by this one. Just waiting it out patiently. Spike going to be passed over. Fault line now coming through. Prowler on the check after shot to try and see if they can find any opening kills, but nothing going to be spotted there. Orb goes down. Had a captain filling here over at Ben. Going to be noted by that Prowler, but the spray in from Cracks. He's able to find one. Ada Captain having to tuck back TP up over the top. Not going to be heard here, but Ada Captain still finds Alpier. Cracks getting another, and Ada Captain ready for it. Looks up, gets the catch, and it's only CNET dead within the first few seconds of the round. Everybody else alive as FUT get themselves up to 10.
The Ada Captain has been monstrous for FUT. 18-9 now. This is a nightmare to deal with over here. Yeah, Durka, a good opener. Clear some space, has an opportunity against Mr. Fallen, but kind of caught still moving a little bit. So Mr. Fallen able to find his shots sooner, but
we were seeing on that opening map right now leading the charge as far as kills are concerned. CNET tries to take some space. The Paranoia crashing across, and he finds the first one. Durka going to be taken down. Now swing back around over towards Rocket. Poster does fall. Leo up over the top, just waiting patiently here for that wall to fall. He comes away with one, but CNET gets himself a third. Spike now stranded in a forward position. Chronicle desperately spraying with the Odin to try to find something.
Well, you wondered how they could deal with it. Just hit a banger Paranoia, and you can clear out that space no problem with CNET dashing in. Just trying to buy a little bit of time, but what do you do here as Fnatic? Your options are so limited, and FUT can just stack on top of the spike and wait you out, grab orbs, get everything they want out of this, potentially more. There's no way they're going to give them opportunities, you would think, for that Odin spam.
Starting to work their way forward, clear out on the camp. CNET feeling it, gets himself the 4-piece, can't find the ace, but still, FUT get themselves now up to 11. 2 more rounds.
Showstopper, yes. Late storm pop for CNET. Ada Captain has that Viper's Pit. Boaster gonna lead the charge with a frenzy here. It's Fnatic looking to see if they can get a thrifty and find some hope to keep this map alive. Oh, what a spot.
Timing a little bit off there. Has to go for the reload right as the trap wire. Does get the catch on the Durka. Boombot quickly cleared out. Cyber Cage going to be set up as well. A lot of spam, but no connections. Nightfall committed. Going to be able to note 2 here on the site. Get a chance clearing out the Prowlers. Just watching every which direction to try to keep himself alive here. Push up from Durka. He ends up falling. Cracks just again pot shots in towards Street. Finds one. No audio, no problem. Ada Captain catches Boaster. Picks him off now. 2 players left alive. Dash back from CNET. Unable to get the knives to connect. Leo finds Mr. Fallen. Keeps them close, but Ada Captain shuts it down once again. Leo now gone. CNET needed to be a headshot here. Chronicle able to find one, but now down to 31. They line up for him, but he cannot get the shot through. Ada Captain with another multi.
But Fnatic now facing map 3.
Fnatic poking and prodding here for now. Double drift up and towards B. TP across over to the door switch here for Boaster.
Cover going out.
Tap on it. So double push out. Trapwire set up for a bit of a raise catch here, knowing that that showstopper is going to be in play.
Cage trigger.
But it's looks like it's going to be scouted. Boaster maybe noting that. Durka just sneaking in underneath. So Wire not getting the catch. Paint Shells at the ready to be set, but Atacaptain already finding an opener. His boats are going to be taken down once more. Paint Shells into the back though, and Atacaptain not quite registering that. Ends up falling to it, so Durka trades it back and still has the showstopper in his back pocket.
And now this retake gets extremely difficult for FUT because you know that showstopper is going to be coming your way. Taking their time. It's a freeze here from Fnatic. Just wary of a timing hit from FUT. Finally going to feel comfortable enough that they can go for this. Alpha going to try to sneak in behind this door.
Behind the box, Fallen not reading it. Alpha quick with a headshot. Manages to take him down. Showstopper now. The further delay to buy some space. Sends it. CNET quick with the tailwind. Keeps himself out to safety, but as he repeats, Alpha here will once again find an elimination. Aftershock through, but Durka having none of it. Crack's dead. Now it's just Yeta J. Clean and necessary turnaround here for Fnatic. Paint Shells built back up. Yeta J wanting to just try to challenge, wanting to get as many weapons out of the hands of Fnatic as humanly possible. But it's going to stop at Durka. Alpha with 3, keeps him afloat, but
Down for Alpier.
Yeta J just having to backpedal. Quick clear on the cam. Trapwire is well eliminated. Opening up B a little bit. Tap onto the door. CNET taking a quick peek. Not going to be spotting much of anything though. How far does he want to push this? Looks like for now we'll just stay sat over by Mound. Mr. Fallen at the same time. Outlaw in hand. Waiting to see any ounce of movement here.
Has to be a timing off the toxic screen, you would think. In fact, it's just a pivot towards the other direction, but look how much space they have on this mound.
They're drifting back. Clear out on the Prowler. They keep the disguise for now. Haunt as well gone. Paranoia, however, going to be able to catch on to both of them. The C's comes through, and Mr. Fallen going to be taken down. Alpha just entering over at A. Gets rid of that Outlaw. Cracks able to find Alpha here, but Yeta J going to be traded out at the same time. 70 HP here for Atacaptain. Cracks as well. Worse for wear. 53.
Boaster TP'd into drop, and I think FUT somewhat aware that that could be possible, but should maybe get the plant down here for Fnatic.
Plant through, fault line, not connecting. Boaster still sat, turns on the flash, quick to it. CNET swapping over onto the Phantom. Looks like they still want to try to play this one out, but now CNET's dead. Cracks has to give it up. Picked off Boaster. The major turnaround round for him. Gets himself 3 kills, and Fnatic continue to keep
Big ults available for FUT if they so choose. They can maybe get a kill or two. Who knows? Maybe they try to end it right here, right now, but just Sheriffs for the buy for FUT. So gun advantage and a lockdown advantage for Fnatic. Can they take advantage of it? Keep us going.
This is one of those moments as a coach where you got to be sitting back watching and just hoping that the team, with these 4 ults that they have online, don't start overcommitting with them. Flash coming through, push out, space going to be taken, pushing them away from Mount. Well, just eat a shot there into the shoulder. This is going to force the pivot here from the side of Fnatic and FUT. They're trying to get ahead of this. Yeah, already rotating multiple players over towards A.
This is what they did last round, did Fnatic, so you know, they're reading it really nicely. Our FUT, our Fnatic, maybe going to try to pivot in towards B off of this. Early contact, CNET tucked right behind the door by Tree, seeing if he could find the angle. Already that baby door cleared, spam through.
Tailwind at the ready, fault line sent, try to slow things up, but now maybe the pivot, the cut through into B.
30 seconds left.
Just had a captain here to try to intercept. Snake Bite going to be thrown down, keeps them at bay for now. More time going to be bought. Wrap around from Alpha, gets himself over in towards main, but the cam is there, set up to go ahead and note him. Rolling Thunder, going to be coming through. Sounds out on the multiple. Alpha pushing forward, able to find one, but right now they're just trying to buy some time, and Alpha here has opened up space. Left. 2 kills bound, plant can come in, they cannot deny it any further.
One enemy remains.
As Alpha gets the headshot, CNET will fall. It's going to be flawless here for Fnatic. They get that Rolling Thunder out of FUT.
Run. It looks so good for FUT. Looks like they were going to make quick work of Fnatic on this Lotus, but right now, Fnatic has something to say about it, and they're going to take their time off the rip. I like this. Check for some aggression, check for like a trap pinch play. Maybe somebody gets aggressive out of C like this from CNET.
He's pushing up at Alpha. He's got an operator on the opposite side. He's holding a hard angle. Leo now inching forward. Util at the ready, has that haunt. Goes out over the top. CNET tucks back into the smoke just in time, and then re-peeks and finds Alphier. CNET playing it beautifully.
Unbelievable. That timing is insane from CNET.
Absolute perfection and a solid start to try to close out this last round here.
Now you're trying to get some more info on what's going on around the map.
That's that lockdown nullified. You don't
That's
have
true.
to concern yourself with that. So the pit, if it comes through, that much safer for Captain.
Stop here.
Quick check from Fallen. Chronicle moving forward. By that A orb, Prowler is going to be eating the trap wire. CNET a little bit early on the shot. Pulls back, avoids the paint
30
shells.
seconds left.
Ready for some kind of peek up, but avoids the C's as well. A little bit of space taken as Boaster. He's going to be the X factor here in the round. Swings around in towards Waterfall, finds one. Mr. Fallen going to be taken out. Got to pivot into B.
Love that from Boaster.
Trapwire set up. Durka still expecting CNET to be lingering around. He will go ahead and start rotating
10
out.
seconds
Yeta left tucked away at Waterfall to try to intercept this raise. Nightfall across, not going to be catching on to anyone. Durka, does he read this at all? The answer is no. Yeta finds the shot. Neural Theft invested. Reveal coming through. Captain finds Chronicle. And now the pit to retake the site. Boaster spamming wildly, hoping desperately that he can find some kind of opening. None to be found. Leo, a spot out onto CNET. Drags across, finds a shot, but it's going to be cracks to put them down. 13-8, FUT will take us the distance. They are not going out without a fight. They are sending us to a set.
A huge map from FUT.